Velocity TV begins now.
Are you ready?
Ladies and gentlemen, strap yourselves in for the wildest thrill ride of your life. So grab a snack and sit back because we're about to throw it down.
We've got the best three-wide action door-to-door racing on the turn number 4 you'll find on iRacing, right here live on the Full Velocity Racing Network.
We are about to crown tonight's champion, and it's time to let her dig.
We're restacked and repacked up for turn number 4. Who's it gonna be?
And good evening, race fans. Welcome into the Full Velocity Racing Network. Well, we're mid Heat Race 01 for DWRL's Wednesday night street fights, and we're live via Facebook Live, YouTube, and Twitch TV. Welcome in, everybody. Phil LaCasse is here. Todd Stanton is down there doing controls, and alongside me here tonight, iRacing a little bit broken these last couple of days. These drivers had a hard time getting a race over to launch. They got in. We scribbled and chased them in, got our stuff to work, and unfortunately we missed already 6 of 8 laps in Heat Race number 1. We got Kyle Moyer out there with Dan Stifler, Kevin Prettyman, David Brewer, Eric Eichstadt, DJ Kelenowski, Alex Brewer, Trey Jones, Alex Cummings, Mitchell Enos, and Josh Peacock running that 11th and final position in Heat Race number 1, which unfortunately, Todd, we missed almost all of it. They're on the white flag of the backstretch.
Yeah, now that I got my pants pulled up, hiked back up, they're not around my ankles, tripping up the stairs, trying to get to the broadcast booth. And it's going to be Kyle Moyer taking down the victory here in the 111 machine. Daniel Stifler second, Kevin Prettyman third, DJ Kalinowski finishes up fourth, and David Brewer rounds out the 5th spot there in Heat Race number 1.
What did you just say? That's a visual I can't get out of my head now. It's going to be
That's the way I feel.
All night long.
That's the way I feel tonight. That's the way everything's been going here in iRacing here as of late, just because there's been a surplus of viewers, surplus of fans, surplus of drivers for that matter, because there's nothing to do.
Surplus of servers.
Yeah, and a surplus of new broadcasters too. It's just a lot hitting everything all at once, and definitely that's the way it feels in the last couple of days. But we finally got it here. We're going to get Heat Race number 2 for at least the full length of Heat Race number 2 here at the Dirt Track of Charlotte.
Well, they got the server up, and they were racing within like 3 minutes of having it up, so we had to chase our way in, did the best we could to get live as quickly as we could. Glad you guys are all aboard. Do us a favor, like the link out there, share them out there. I know we're a little bit late with street fights, but everything seems to be late in iRacing the last couple of days. I think it's that influx of this new leagues, new servers, new whatever else. I think the service is overloaded. We're overloaded, but ready to rock and roll for Heat Race number 2. Boyle's Trucking starting lineup looks like this. On the pole with car number 40 will be Jordan Curdy, with the number 25 of Henry Jones alongside. In row number 2, Justin Pruitt, with the number 07 with Derek Fedgenhauer alongside with car number 86. The next row 1, E.J. Jones will start 5th in car number 84 with the number 5 of Ronald Heights to the outside. Eric Elmore back with Speedy E with car number 420 with the number 6 of Ryan Bronson starting off 8th. 9th starter, the evil one, Jim Revis with car number 21 with Matthew Everett, the number 06. And the Dirt Warrior, David Blackberg's number 16. Todd will start 11th. 11 cars. I think we got them all. 22 drivers this week for Wednesday night street fights. That's pretty dang good.
That's a healthy field of drivers out here as we get ready to drop the hammer off a turn. And number 4, iRacing High Flag, green flag is out And number 40 leading the charge down into turn number 1. The 25, the Hammer, Henry Jones on the outside of the 07. And Justin Pruitt side-by-side battle for that second spot. Here comes Fetkenauer to the top shelf of the Speedway.
Feels like a week since I've heard Todd had to broadcast a lap of a race. That was music to my ears right there. Let's do a call of a race off turn number 2. Jordan Curdy leads the way as he will lead lap number 1. And the last couple of weeks, Jordan Curdy's been a guy showing a lot of speed at DWRL. Henry Jones with car number 25 will go to the top lane. Here comes Derek Fetkenauer with car number 86. So we got 2 wide for the lead. Jones and Curdy door-to-door off 4.
Yeah, Jones to the outside there, and then number 25 machine. He's been knocking on the door, Phil. Last couple of weeks that I've got to watch. I haven't been here, but I've got to watch the broadcast. He's been definitely knocking on the door, getting better each and every week with that Team Dirt Warrior number 25 machine. As Derek Fetkenauer running in that second spot, side-by-side battle. Top shelf seems to be the way of the landfill here with the street stocks right now.
Yeah, I guess I apologize to you two, because you've had some pretty dang good broadcast partners the last couple of nights. But you get your normal one back here. I apologize. I'm not at that level, but we'll try. Henry Jones will lead the way over Derek Fetkenauer. Jordan Curdy still stuck down low, but he's got Justin Pruitt breathing down his neck, racing for third off to number 4, halfway in.
They're halfway in, 4 to go here at the dirt track is Charlotte with the Hammer. Henry Jones to the outside, still leading the charge here. The A6 of Fetkenauer looking to the bottom side of the speedway here. We're trying to get around, maybe even a slacker here through turns 3 and 4. Off of turn number 4, Derek Fetkenauer side by side with Henry Jones. Just not enough momentum coming off that corner down into turn number 1.
Well, they're going to stay door-to-door to 1 and 2. Now Henry gets a good run into 1. That may clear him of the 86 car. Henry Jones will hold on. Fetkenauer in the second. The race is for third back here. Pruitt in the 07 up high. Jordan Curdy's in the mix down low. E.J. Jones looking for running room in car number 84. Good race to the third spot now in turn 1.
Yeah, that's Cedar Cove number 84 machine, the natural one. E.J. Jones trying to split the difference up through the middle. Can't get around Jordan nor the 07 of Justin Pruitt. Pruitt and those guys pretty much got a lock on their particular grooves here coming through 3 and 4. Oh, Fetkenauer makes a mistake there as he tries to slide up in front there. Gets a little bit overzealous loose there. And the number 86 machines were on the final lap, and here comes the Hammer. Henry Jones, and Jones gets hammered in the number 25, and he goes down through the infield spinning. Fetkenauer gets into the back. Here comes Justin Pruitt into turn 3 and off of turn number 4. Pruitt trying to take down the victory off of 4. Who's going to be in the line? It's going to be Fetkenauer here for heat race number 2.
Wow. Well, that had a whole lot in the last lap, didn't it? We thought Henry Jones had it. He got turned off at 2. I thought Fetkenauer rolled out of it, let Pruitt go by, pulled the slide job. Well, that was pretty good. That's a dramatic way to end heat race number 2. And I guess that sets the stage here, Todd, for another round of the critically acclaimed and often imitated, never duplicated. It is the Dirt Warrior Racing League Wednesday night street fights. The pinnacle of iRacing Dirt Leagues is right here live on the Full Velocity Racing Network. 22 cars at the ready, 60 laps around. Let's go have a street fight.
And now your starting lineup for the Heartland Harley Davidson Wednesday night street fights. Starting on the pole, driving the number 111. He was heat race number 1 winner. That is Kyle Moyer. And his dancing partner outside the Bulletproof Motorsports number 86. That's Derek Fetkenauer.
Row number 2 with car number 71, the Iceman, Daniel Stifler with the number 07 alongside of Justin Pruitt.
Inside row number 3, you'll see the number 88 machine. That is Kevin Prettyman. In the Cedar Cove number 84, that's the natural one. That's E.J. Jones.
A rock star, DJ Kilinowski will start 7th in car number 13 with the number 40 alongside of Jordan Curdy.
Inside row number 5, that'll be David Brewer aboard the number 319 and Ryan Bronson aboard the number 6, rolling off position number 10.
Last week's winner scheduled to roll off 11th, though I don't believe he's going to start there. The feature event, that is car number 1, Heartland Harley Davidson. Brings us Alex Brewer, and alongside the Evil One Graphics, car number 21, that is Jim Revis.
Inside row number 7 in car number 11, starting in that 13th starting spot, that is Trey Jones. Jones aboard the number 11 machine, and Matthew Evers aboard the number 06, going to roll off in position number 14.
Car number 631 will start position number 15. That is Alex Cummings with the Dirt Warrior. Car number 16, David Blackburn will start 16 car, well, 16th.
Inside row number 9, that's the 097. That's Mitch Enos and Eric Elmore aboard the number 420, rolling off position number 18.
The Voodoo Child, Eric Eichstadt with car number 12 will roll off 19th, but Ronald Hines aboard car number 5, running out our top 20.
Inside row number 11 in the number P61, that'll be Josh Peacock, and the Hammer Henry Jones rolling off in position number 22. That is our last part of the field here, Phil. That's the tail end here of the caboose, they would say here, as they go down the back straightaway, getting ready to send these guys on their way. 60-lap A main feature at the dirt track of Charlotte, live on the Full Velocity Racing Network, your source for eSport racing. I'm going to ask you one question, Facebook fans. Who's it going to be?
Oh, I'm so glad to hear that again. I think he's been letting that rest for about a month. Good to hear your voice, Todd. We missed you on our broadcast these last couple of days. We've been running it deep here for sure. And as we got Kyle Moyer leading the way in turn number 3 and 4 of the races. For the second spot, Derek Fetgenhauer is up high. The 71 car of Dan Stifler. I've seen a lot of Dan the last couple of nights. He has been really quick. Him and Derek door to door off the 2. All right, maybe Todd threw the vocal cords out already. One night, one who's it going to be, and I lose my partner. Todd's saying he's down there somewhere, buttoning the pants up, whatever he's doing. But Kyle Moyer will lead the way off of turn number 2. Fetgenhauer in for second. Got Stifler there for 71 car in third. Justin Pruitt, E.J. Jones, that'll be our top 5. Nose to tail off turn number 4. I guess I've really lost my partner. That's not a good sign. Hope you're there, Todd. Hope all good. Looks like Stream's doing well, so I guess it's still rolling. Moyer leading the way over Fetgenhauer, Stifler, Pruitt, and E.J. Jones down to number 84. He down to the low side. He will take over the 4th spot from Pruitt. He'll look for third under Stifler as we are down the back chute into turn number 3. E.J. Jones at Cedar Cove, number 84 to the bottom lane. We got the 71 car Stifler up top, also Fetgenhauer there as well. EJ looking for third. He may look for second under the 86 car. EJ Jones and Fetgenhauer racing off of turn number 2. Good race for second going on as we enter turn number 3 and 4 with the 13 car of DJ Kilinowski, the rock star, also in the mix as well as he's in the inside lane. He is under Dan Stifler racing for the 4th spot off of turn number 2. Kyle Moyer, he is the race leader, but for how much longer? Because he's got Fetgenhauer down his neck. He's got the 84 car of E.J. Jones to the bottom. Moyer will lead it off turn number 4. They'll complete lap number 7. 11 car continues to lead a 60-lap battle. It is Wednesday Night Street Fights brought to you by Heartland, Harley, Davidson from the Dirt Warrior Racing League here tonight in Charlotte. Moyer continues to lead. The number 84 car, V.J. Jones, he'll keep the fight on. He'll work the extreme low side on turn 4. Moyer and Jones will continue to battle off of turn number 2 and down the back straightaway. Derek Fetgenhauer up high, call it 3 deep into 3. 86 all the way up high, 11 in the middle. E.J. Jones down low. Give it to Moyer at the line, Todd. They're looking to split the difference, almost 3 wide once again as we exit turn 2.
Yeah, as watching, trying to keep a little bit of a post here with Derek Fetgenhauer going to the side there, the number 11 of Kyle Moyer. You got the number 84 of E.J. Jones down to the bottom side there, trying to almost make it 3 wide coming off the corner. Whale of a run like you shot out of a cannon for the 86 of Fetgenhauer. As Fetgenhauer now looks to the top shelf there to try to get around the number 11 of Kyle Moyer. It's good side-by-side battle down in the back straightaway here into turn number 3. Also a good battle for the 3rd spot too. DJ Kilinowski right there knocking on the door, and E.J. Jones trying to split the difference up through the middle. Can't do it as of right now, but he's going to hang out there, Phil. A pretty good run through the middle portion of the track. You can see the grooves just changing here, the dirt track of Charlotte.
Oh, they really have changed, because what I saw for the 84 car, he was passing cars down low. Well, now him and Derek, they have shifted up high. And they'll go 3 deep once again off to number 4. Moyer down low, Jones in the middle. DFED keeps it glued up high, running the cushion up there, ripping the lip. He'll lead the way as a yellow flag on the speedway.
Yeah, yellow. First yellow flag coming out of the evening. Hard Motorsports yellow flag. We're going to see what caused this one here. It might have been something to do maybe with the 16 car of David Blackbird. We'll wait and see. Yep, indeed it was. David Blackbird might have had a little bit of help too to go around with that number 16 machine. Yep, he definitely did, as Kevin Prettyman gets in a little hard, and he does hit the binders, so He does know he did run there. He got in hard and thought he was going to have a whale of a run. And sometimes, Phil, when you get that in your mind, you think it's going to be able to stick. It does not stick, and it slides up. And unfortunately for David Blackbird, Prettyman gets into the left rear quarter panel of that number 16 machine that sends him around.
Looks familiar. I was in Martinsville for 100 laps here earlier tonight. It was actually 115 laps when we got done with that race, and I saw a lot of cars in the left rear. I'll tell you what, Todd, you've converted me. I am so happy to come out here and do some dirt with you here tonight. I thought for a little while something was a mess. I thought the stream went bad. I thought we missed a league or whatever. Didn't realize iRacing was having the issues it had for the second consecutive night. So Street Fights got started late, and I am happy to go over and do a race with you and get dirty in the dirt. You've got me. I'm hooked to this dirt stuff.
It's definitely interesting, Phil. I've been out on the dirt. I haven't been able to announce here the last couple of nights. Ben Shelton's been on the call here on the Full Velocity Racing Network. And it's took it into a different light. When you're running just the controls, Phil, you don't get to talk. You just run controls. And it takes a Jack's perspective, kind of. Jack's kind of started talking, though, here on the Full Velocity Racing Network. I don't really talk. I was just trying to communicate to Ben here. So I got to rest my voice a little bit, got to be able to talk here a little bit more on the Full Velocity Racing Network as we are Delaware double file restart on the back straightaway. It's going to be Derek Fedkenauer and the number 86 machine, EJ Jones, and the number 11, Kyle Moyer. Those are your top three positions waiting for the iRacing I-Flag green flag to come out. It does, so it unfurls over the field here on the turn number 4, and Fedkenauer mashes that gas down through the front straightaway here in the turn number 1. Here comes EJ Jones down to the bottom side by side battle for the race lead.
EJ going to try to make it happen that alongside, but Derek going to keep that throttle all wound up off turn number 2. And we have it stacked up and wrecked over in that first and second turn. Yellow, yellow, yellow on the speedway. 17 laps into Wednesday Night Street Fights, our second Team Hart Motorsports caution flag of the main event. It works over in turn number 1 and 2. And I didn't get a brief look real quick who was back there, but definitely it happened, it looks like mid-pack. And I believe the 11 car of Trey Jones may have got the worst end of this one.
As we take a J-Max journey into the replay here to see what happened to baby Trey Jones in the 11 machine, the blue down number 11. He goes up the track. Looks like he just gets right into Alex Cummings there. Indy 631 machine. He just runs out of real estate here into turn number 1. Maybe the dust over there, and he just gets completed the turn there by the 631. Alex Brewer comes through, had no place to go, gets into the side of the number 11 machine 2. They go around in and out the blue def number 11. A little bit of damage to the right front of that car, but it looks like he's going to be able to gather it back in and join the tail of the field.
You certainly will, and I'm doing kind of what you do. I'm communicating, I'm interacting with our chat out there tonight as Tanner's out there asking, do the UMPs race after this? We had the UMP Modifieds, FDRN Modified Series last night. It was a terrific race here in Charlotte.
Ron's got the UMPs too.
UMPs, Ron does have the NWRA. The late models are actually on. We have a sister stream going on. Raging Ron Piles is there at the NWRA with the the UMP Modified, so I'll look at, maybe you're looking for Tanner, take a look over there as we are simulcast. We've been out, Todd, we've had, what, 3-4 shows a night? We got, 3 tonight? We got 3 more big ones tomorrow night. This influx of people wanting to iRace, they want all us out there, too. We've been out there 3 and 4 deep about every night. It's been great. We've been busy. I know my voice is getting tired. Let's go racing out of turn number 4.
As the green flag comes out, Derek Fedkenauer, that number 86 machine leads the charge once again down to turn number 1. Kyle Moyer right there at his tire tracks. The 84 of EJ Jones down to the bottom, trying something just a tad bit different to try to maybe get some headway here, working for that number 84. The Cedar Grove number 84 of EJ Jones trying to get around now the 11 of Moyer. Not going to be able to pull off that pass so far, but here comes the 13, the Rockstar, TJ Konowski to the outside. 71 of Daniel Stifler running in that fifth spot.
Stifler doing a good job holding on for 5th. I was in a street stock server last night. We called the race with a Spring Showdown series over in Knoxville, and it was DJ Kilinowski who picked up the win there in that same number 13. He brings it up to Charlotte tonight. 13 doing a good job. He'll run to the 3rd spot, looking for room down low. The low side, just nothing happening down there. It looks like it's already gone. I know the track service carries over all night over here now with the street fights, and it's taking this racetrack all the way up to the top lane. Fedkenauer leading EJ Jones out of 4. Now a yellow flag on the speedway. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Team Hart Motorsports yellow flag number 3 will find us on lap number 24. So slow the action on down again and put Todd back to work. the J-Max Strong Full Velocity Racing Network instant replay. We'll see what happened here. Oh, Kyle Moyer get involved. Him and Stifler up there running the top 5. I think those two cars may have made some contact. And the guys who are up there running 3rd and 4th, Todd, well, they're not running 3rd and 4th anymore. What in the world happened over there?
Yeah, Daniel Stifler coming up the track. Unfortunately, Kyle Moyer was coming down in the same jurisdiction there, and around it goes Kyle Moyer. And that number 11 machine along with the 71, Phil. Definitely a contact where they meet in the middle, meet the...
Wow.
And it just all unfurled from there.
I mean, you can't fault anybody there. I mean, one moving up, they met in the middle. That's a good old-fashioned meeting of the minds. And unfortunately, all good thoughts go awry. Moyer and Stifler, they're going to have to go to the back of the field. 2 really fast race cars. They're going to have, what, 33 laps about that to get it done. So they've got work to do. Tough break for both those guys. They're running good. Can't really put either with a mistake on that one. This racing kind of happened.
Yeah, it definitely did happen there. These guys trying to race real hard here. Again, no points on the line here in Wednesday night street fights for Heartland, Harley Davidson. No points. These guys just go for basically, you know, it's kind of the king of the hill for the week. You get that championship belt, bragging rights, whatever you want to call it, for the whole entire week. You beat the best guys there for the invite portion of DWRL, and get to wear it for a week. That's definitely good, because anytime you can beat any one of these competitors, even finish in the top 5, you're doing something rather good.
You're absolutely right. And you look who's going to restart in the 5th spot, Todd. The number 61 car, Josh Peacock, started 21st. Finds himself in the top 5. Him and Matt Everett's supposed to start into the back. They're coming in the front as we go back under the green flag. Derek Fetchenhauer going to lead. DJ Kilmanowski, they'll race off to number 2. Here's EJ Jones. They're door-to-door for second off 2.
Yeah, good battle going on as Peacock now gets into the side of the number 13 just a tad bit. Just giving him a little tap to let him know he's alongside of him. Peacock trying to wrestle that 3rd spot away from DJ Kilmanowski. Going to be able to do so. Put him up to position number 3 in the P61 machine. EJ Jones still running in that 2nd spot. Good battle going on. 3 and 4 wide back here with Brewer at the 631 of Alex Cummings. David Brewer right there. And then you also have the number 6 of Ryan Bronson, Alex Cummings. Those guys all pretty tight together. Don't count Alex Brewer either. And then number 1 machine, he's right there knocking on the door. But meanwhile, up front, now we're trying to run away and hide as EJ Jones hits the outside retaining wall just a tad bit through the corner and starting to rustle the track just a tad bit for the 84. He's been used to running the bottom, trying to find different lines, trying to search for that every ounce of momentum that he can maybe get, but he's getting a little push off the corner. That's going to leave the door and the momentum up open for that number 13 of DJ Kilmanowski running into that 3rd spot. He's able to get that gap closed there as he's right there knocking on the bumper.
Sure did. Gave a little tap off to number 2, and I'm watching the 84 car once again drive the low side, and it shoves way up the hill. And I don't like using the word pushing like a bulldozer on a dirt track, because that kind of makes it cringe, but the 84 car right now, he is super tight. That's no grip on the bottom.
Yeah, super tight, running in pretty hard, trying to get it to sling around, and it's not doing so. You can see the front end skate up the track, and that's how you know it's kind of tight there. And then number 84, DJ Kilmanowski moves it into the 2nd spot. And then you got DJ Jones, and then the P61 of Josh Peacock currently running in that 4th spot. 5th is the 319 of David Brewer. Brewer doing a fantastic job wheeling it inside the top 5. Justin Pruitt is in 6th. Alex Cummings right now fighting for his life for 7th. And 8th is the Ryan Bronson. 9th is a good 3-wide battle between Matthew Everett, Eric Dykstead, and Alex Brewer. Those guys were duking it out there for months in top 10. So you got good racing going on throughout the whole field there, Phil.
Really is. The racetrack is certainly a challenge right now. Watching that new paint scheme, that red and white number 06, Matt Everett go 3 wide over to 3. Brewer in the middle. The voodoo child, Eric Eichstadt, started deep in the field tonight. Eric trying to make his way up into the top 10 with the BladeNo.com. Eichstadt wraps car number 12. He's up to 10th and doing a really good job on a tricky surface, but Matt Everett keeps it up high. It really looks like it's tough sledding for that low side right now. They're able to keep it sticking, but they're not making a whole lot of speed.
No, they're definitely not making speed. They're definitely slippery down on the bottom. The last couple nights of broadcasting the dirt track in Charlottesville, we know that the bottom's gone away. We had some good races that I got to see, but be a part of last week, I should say, the dirt track in Charlotte with the late models. So we've seen how the track kind of changes and what the effects are on the car. Street Stock's a little bit heavier machine than per se the late models. Obviously not the horsepower the late models have. So they're kind of stuck on top. You're able to keep it wide open up there. That's where the moisture is. That's where everybody's running right now.
They certainly are, but I'm watching a race for third over here in turn number 3 and 4. Josh Peacock's number 61 car. He is down under E.J. Jones, and that may complete the pass there for third. E.J. going to cross him over. He'll go back to the bottom. Two of the Titans of the Street Stocks, Todd, door-to-door off turn 2.
Door-to-door there, definitely those guys always putting on a whale of a show over the years here, I should say over the seasons. And I guess we could say it's been a year and a half, maybe if not longer. It goes to show you that how long we've been with DWRL. These guys have always fought tooth and nail here in the street stock division, the full fender frenzy, and these guys put on a whale of a fight. And they've won a lot of races between the two of them. And then you also got the 319 of David Brewer right there battling as he hits the outside retaining wall over there in 3 and 4. But these guys doing a great job, and they're right tight together. 3 cars racing for third on back.
Really good job they're doing so far. Peacock, E.J. Jones, David Brewer racing for third. We're going to put 40 laps complete this time by the race leader. Is the number 86 of Derek Fedgenauer. He'll lead the way up to number 2. DJ Kalinowski beginning to run him down a little bit more every lap. 13 car coming to life. Call it 3 car lengths, call it 4 now. 86 car getting a good run. Nose to tail for the race lead off into turn 3. Work off turn number 4, 13 car running up high. Fedgenauer running in the race lead, and he's carried a good momentum. Was 0.4 of a second last time by. They stay nose to tail. Josh Peacock back there running in third. E.J. Jones and David Brewer. That's a terrific race going on for the 4th spot as we have a yellow flag on the speedway. Yellow, yellow, yellow on lap number 42. Slow him on down once again. Team Hard Motorsports yellow flag number 4. Puts Todd's fingers back to work down there. We'll see what a J-Max Strong Full Velocity is to replay, where it may take us here. And I'm not even sure I'm rendering it quite the guess yet. But maybe I am. Do we have Eric Elmore potentially involved here? Maybe the 40 of Jordan Kearney as well, Todd, when you're ready, but take it away.
Having a little bit of trouble here with the camera angles as we watch. Everybody kind of got stacked up back here, and the 420 Eric Elmore gets loose. Actually gets pushed up into the wall there. Goes around. Definitely tough break for Eric Elmore, and that number 420 machine is the number 11 of Trey Jones. Gets into the side of him there, pushes him up the track into the retaining wall. He does a nice rendition of Joey Chitwood up on the top there, brings her back down and back into the traffic, unfortunately. But that's what's going to happen between that 29 and number 71.
I had a little bit of the same thing happen last night in Knoxville. A car got loose off the wall, jumped the berm, and went into the infield. It was Eric Eichstadt last night. And I don't know if that one justifies a good old yeehaw right there, but it was definitely pretty skaty. I'll tell you what, that was a big ride through the infield. Didn't get a big jump, did Eric Elmore, but went around and caught some grass. And there may be more grass right now on the inside lane of the speedway, certainly may have. These both do go through the infield. When I go back and look, he's in there just rim riding. So not quite a yeehaw, but Speedy E getting it done in the infield. So we go back to green flag racing now, 45 laps in, 15 laps to go on Wednesday night street flags. Derek Fedgenauer leading Josh Peacock, DJ Kalinowski, E.J. Jones, and a great run tonight for the 07 of Justin Brewer as the field's over in turn 3.
Yeah, watching everything that's going on here, the number 61 Peacock definitely battling it out here, trying to get around E.J. Kalinowski. Then you got David Brewer and Eric Jones, or E.J. Jones for that matter, and that number 84, Eric Eichstadt right there. These guys all battling it out there as David Brewer moves into the 4th spot. This the 84 dropping back, a good 3 wide battle. That is for the 5th spot there. 84 had it last time by, but here comes the blue giant Eric Eichstadt down to the inside, taking over that 5th spot here momentarily.
And Eric has got that car digging tonight in car number 12. That's Ryan Bronson of the 6 in the middle of that one as well. David Brewer may have his hands full racing for 14th or 2nd because Eichstadt's there. The 6 of Bronson is there. E.J. Jones in the mix. Great 4-car battle for 4th now off to number 4.
Yeah, good 4-car battle for that 4th spot there as you have the number 319 of David Brewer holding on to it as Peacock makes some up to the outside wall. Yellow, yellow, yellow going to come out. Another J-Max Journey instant replay coming your way at you here on Full Velocity Racing Network.
All right, and I think this one may have as our friend, the evil one, Jim Revis in car number 21. Something happened to Jim. He dropped through the standings like a rock, and I'm sure Todd will have more of a story of our friend Jim Revis.
definitely more of the story here is it looks like a sandwich gone wrong there.
Oh.
He gets loose and into the outside wall, and he goes for a ride there. He definitely spins around, and we have a turtle. Nope, he lands back on all four wheels, and he's going to get it back going here. And that number 21 machine going to have to call a tow truck, though. He definitely looks like an open wheel car now, though. Not good when you're missing the fender, the hood, the bumpers. It's just not good.
I bet you Jim's head feels right now like he may have been out drinking all night long. Holy crap. Looking back and seeing where that car tumbled, it spun around, what, 6-7 times and flipped over end, and the front end is gone. Somebody tell Jim Revis it's not modified night here on the network. It's street stocks. Jim's car does not look like a street stock anymore. Or it's destroyed.
Yeah, it's definitely destroyed. Tough break for Jim Revis. He's had a bad night, and it just continues to keep going bad for him. He had to set up a bunch of servers to try to get this race going, and definitely finally got it going, and then he capitalizes on more of a bad night there for him. That's just going to make him a little bit more evil.
How evil is evil? I mean, Jim's a good guy. He's not. He might be a little grumpy after that one, but I don't know if we can call him per se evil.
Never know. He's the best you can call evil for.
Oh, we'll talk to Grandpa Jim here afterwards and see how he's feeling in the post race. I'm sure. I know I got a headache watching that car take a hit, and I'm sure he's going to be frustrated. It's going to be a frustrating night for all the iRacing community trying to get race servers up there. They did a good job getting this one up. Apologize we missed the opening of heat race number 1, but we are seeing a dandy for the main event of Wednesday Night Street Fights as we go back to green flag racing. 53 laps going on the scoreboard. Kid Derek Fedgenauer hold on. He's out to the lead. It's anybody's guess. Look at Eric Eichstadt running up to the inside of Peacock, and now Kilinowski 3 wide for second over 4.
Yeah, 3 wide battle. Here comes David Brewer to the extreme outside in the 319 machine. He's sticking his nose in there. 3 wide for the third spot now is Eric Eichstadt down to the extreme bottom 2. Good side-by-side battle is now Josh Peacock going to back out of it just a tad bit. Drops back to the 5th spot. Meanwhile, the battle ensues in front of him there between the number 12 and the 319. And here comes Derek Fedgenauer as DJ Kilinowski was able to take over the lead there. But Derek Fedgenauer crosses him back over, drops it into the race lead here as he slides right up in front of him there. Kilinowski high-low switch maneuver for the number 13 machine. Going down the back straightaway into turn number 5. DJ doing a fantastic job. He slides up in front of Derek Fedgenauer again as Fedgenauer pounds the outside wall. Breathing room for DJ.
Breathing room there, but not really for David Brewer in the 319 and Eric Eichstadt, the number 12, as Derek hit the wall. It got everybody's breath. David gave him a good shot. Eric Eichstadt now with car number 12. Eric having one of his best runs of the season. Does Eric Eichstadt have what it takes here tonight? Can he run down DJ Kilinowski? He's running out of time there, Todd. 4 laps remaining.
Yeah, 4 laps remaining here at the dirt track in Charlotte. DJ Kilinowski, the rock star. Your race leader. Second is Derek Fedgenauer now going to battle with Eric Eichstadt. The voodoo child down to the inside. Good side-by-side battle for the second spot. Is everybody else going 2 or 3 wide directly behind them? That's David Brewer, DJ Jones, Josh Peacock, and Alex Cummings all into the phrase. Yellow flag going to fly here on lap with 3 to go here, lap 57. We're going to slow him back down and reset and repack the field. We'll find out what happened here. I almost think it's something to do with Henry Jones, maybe in that number 25 machine.
That's a good guess. I did see that car drop through the standings himself, and Kevin Prettyman also was over there. So what happened? What happened to Prettyman and Jones? Because we had a yellow flag. We were coming to 2 laps remaining. Well, we're going green, white, checker now. We're going to go overtime here in Southern Street Fights.
As it was all happened with Kevin Prettyman there in the number 40 machine making contact there along with the number 1 of Alex Brewer. Unfortunately, Brewer got ran up into by Kevin Prettyman, and then there was a huge chain reaction directly behind him, and the number 25, unfortunately, Henry Jones getting involved in this fray here over in turn number 4, gets it back going. Not a lot of damage to the car. But again, a lot of these guys are going to have to start tailing Charlie again, and it's definitely not a lot of time to move up through the field.
Nope, going to have 2 trips to get it done, and we're going to get, what are we doing, 3 attempts at a green-white checker? Yes, we are. So we'll go at it for attempt at a green-white checker number 1, and it's DJ Kilinowski leading Derek Fedgenauer, Eric Eichstadt, David Brewer, EJ Jones running in 5th with Josh Peacock, Alex Cummings, Dan Stifler, Matt Everett, and Kyle Moyer. Kyle's in a good rebound. Start of the pole, got wrecked early on with him and Stifler, and now the 11 car, him and Stifler both back into the top 10. Great rebounds, but they only got 2 laps to get it done. And DJ and Derek and now Eric Eichstadt into the mix. This finish is going to be great.
Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen there as the number 13 machine definitely Delaware double file restart. So he starts on the roll all by himself. He does have a little bit of a advantage there, but these guys can rock and roll right directly behind him if they get a really, really good restart as we get ready to go. Green flag racing off a turn, and number 4 iRacing outside. Green flag is out. There'll be 2 to go here at the line. Here comes Eric Geigstad, and then number 12 machine diving down to the bottom side. Good to try to challenge for this race lead with DJ Kalinowski. They go side by side, but Kalinowski just too much on the outside.
Certainly is a great run off turn number 2. That'll launch him into 3 and 4. The starter going to unfurl the white flag up in the air. Next flag will end it. DJ Kalinowski will lead him off of turn number 4. It's a good race going on. Back to the second spot between Eric Eichstadt and Derek Fedkenhauer, but it may be a little bit too late out front. DJ Kalinowski, Todd, leads us for the final time, and he's over in turn 3.
And off a turn, number 4, picking up the Wednesday night street fights. DJ Kalinowski and the number 13 machine. Second going to go to, looks like Derek Fedkenhauer going to move into second. Eric Eichstadt for 3. DJ Jones for 4. 5 will be Josh Peacock, Alex Cummings, David Brewer, Daniel Stifler. And then you also have Matthew Evertson, Kyle Moyer running out your top 10. Mitch Enos, Alex Brewer, Justin Pruitt, David Blackburn. Then you have Eric Gilmore, Henry Jones, Trey Jones, Jim Revis, Jordan, Ryan Bronson, Kevin Prettyman. It looks like Ronald out there.
Ronald Heights, number 5.
Ronald Heights going to finish up in position number 22. So a good race here, Phil. A lot of things going on here. Definitely DJ taking down that win here in Wednesday Night Street Fights. Good run for Fedkenhauer, leading majority of the laps here at the dirt track in Charlotte. But we're going to make our way on down, take a brief pause for the cause, and make our way on down to BladeNode.com, Victory Lane, where we'll interview our top 3 drivers here on the Full Velocity Racing Network.
Testes. I can hear you. I can hear you.
And welcome back to the Full Velocity Racing Network. We get to interview our top 3 drivers here. First, we're going to pull in the driver of the BladeNode.com, number 12 machine, the Voodoo Child, Eric Geigstad, taking down 3rd here tonight. Eric, a solid run for you there. Good 3 and 4 wide battles there throughout the whole second half of that race, man. What a great showing there. And finally a podium finish here. I get to talk to you finally here, Eric. Good run. Tell us about it.
Yeah, it's good to be back in here once in a while. Oh wow, yeah, it was a crazy race, man. Everybody's pretty comparable. They had 3-4 wide all the way through. Just got lucky and kind of stayed down to the bottom. Got caught up in one of them, put me back to the back again, and then yeah, they were bumping each other up high and getting a little loose, and I just stayed on the bottom, tried to stay out of trouble. It paid off in the end. I don't know how we got up into 5th there. I didn't even see what happened, but all of a sudden we were up towards the front. It was a good deal.
definitely a good deal there. A good solid run here at the dirt track in Charlotte. Looked like everybody trying to run the top shelf of the speedway here tonight. It looked like that's where the fast group was. There was only a few of you guys that could roll the bottom, and you were doing a fantastic job at it. You had second there for a while. You were able to challenge the 13 there on the restart, but it just seemed like he was just in his own kind of area code here tonight.
Yeah. Congrats to DJ on the win and Derek for running up front with him. Yeah, I got up to second there, but I could just kind of keep inching defense a little bit on the bottom, and then once that last restart came, I just was overdriving it, trying to catch DJ there. Once he got the top going, there's no catching him. He's just so damn smooth in these things, and you know him and Barrett got it figured out how they can just be so damn fast. But I tried to bottom. I dove it in way too hard. I come up off the corner, and I didn't want to pancake defend in the wall, so I about spun it out coming off, try to stay off of him there, and then he got me on that last corner. You guys see him, he ran up front the whole race, so I didn't want to go mess some guys' race up tonight.
Oh, Eric, before I let you go here for this podium finish here, hopefully we'll see you more on the Full Velocity Racing Network, but we'll give you that microphone. The floor is all yours. You can think of who we'd like to thank here this evening.
At the beginning of this race, I didn't expect to be even close up here. But thank everybody. Comes out and watches, all the fans out there. Seen we had some good views here the last few weeks, so keep on coming. Get the star donations out there, Full Velocity, for what they do. If you guys can. I want to thank Team Dirt Warrior. I want to thank Jim and Kyle and Justin and Mitch. They're all over there making everything happen while I'm taking some time back away from you. So I haven't been on getting much practice in. Got to thank Sam and Vlad over at BladeNo.com. They're the ones that keep this thing going on Sundays, and thank Heartland Harley Davidson. Appreciate the hell out of them coming on Wednesdays. Hopefully we put on a good show for them. I got to thank the boss, the wife, Full Velocity. Thank you guys. The Eichstätt Wraps, Mid Tennessee Chassis. Got some Caleb out there. He didn't make her tonight. Junk Fabrication, Evil One Graphics, and everybody that keeps hanging out there. The family's watching. I want to say hi to them, mom, dad, my brother Dan, and my niece Eliana. And hopefully we can get back in here some more. I'm not very good at these interviews anymore. Not that I ever was, but anyway, I'll let you guys go. Congrats to them guys. Have a good one.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, bringing home the third place finish here tonight, driver of the BladeNo.com number 12 machine. That was the Voodoo Child. Eric Eichstätt taking down third. We'll make our way on down to tonight's second place finisher out of Bulletproof Motorsports Stables. Driver of that number 86 machine, that is Derek Fedkenauer, taking down the second place finish here tonight. And Derek, you had a great car underneath you here. It looked like you made one little costly mistake. The 13 was able to get by you. Your lap times were almost identical, but that costly mistake where he was able to slide up around you and finally get around you, touch the wall there, cost you probably the win here tonight. But a great, solid second place finish. Did you have anything left for him, or did you use it all up early?
Oh, I used her all up. I knew when I had a pretty decent lead, and then that one caution came out. I knew I was going to have some driving to do to stay up front.
But you were able to stay up front, able to bring home a solid second place finish, and definitely, like you said, a fast night there for the Bulletproof Motorsports Stables. We've seen Josh up there battling out, duking out. He came all the way from I believe it was the 22nd position, 21st position, I think it was, for the P61 machine. He definitely came up through the field, but you were able to miss all the carnage with that huge lead early on in the going. But tell us how the track went away a little bit differently. It looked like that's where it kind of went away on you.
Oh yeah, I mean, usually high side's pretty dominant. Sometimes it goes low, but some of the high side was a little different tonight. But then I seen Eric sneaking on the bottom side there, and I was pretty tempted to go down there, but I never did.
Well, a good podium finish here, second here this evening, and definitely nothing to hang your head about. But I'll give you that microphone, Derek. I'd like to thank you for tonight's second place finish.
Congrats on DJ for winning the race tonight. You guys over for broadcasting this, and DWRL for putting this series on, and my team over at Bulletproof Motorsports and JP Designs.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, bringing home second place here tonight, driver of the Bulletproof Motorsports, number 86. That is DFAD Derek Fredgenauer taking down second here this evening. But we're going to send it on down to PlayDoKnow.com, Victory Lane, where Phil has caught up with tonight's victor here at the dirt track of Charlotte.
And that is one the rock star, DJ Kilinowski, down here once again on PlayDoKnow.com, Victory Lane. Didn't we do this with this very same automobile last night in Knoxville? You bring us into Charlotte. It was dang good, DJ. Congratulations, man. Tell us about this run up through the field to grab this checker.
Cautious, just trying to see what line to run, and topside prevailed, and EJ gave me room to get around him, and then I just basically set my sights on DFAD. I was catching them, and then I'd hit the wall and then fall back a little bit. Then I was catching them, but once that caution came out, I knew I had a chance from there.
Certainly did. Made a good part of it there tonight. And I'll tell you what, watched you. You made some moves early on down low. We saw EJ passing cars down there. Eric passed a lot of cars. Then the low side completely went away, and it became really slippery and treacherous and awfully tough to pass. At that point, how key was that track position to have the race lead, especially on those last couple of restarts?
Oh, I love banging the wall down. So I was kind of glad that the bottom went away enough. I saw Eric coming after the couple restarts and whatnot on the bottom, but I eventually was able to pull away from him, so I wasn't worried.
All right, well, hitting walls is okay, but hitting Uke tires is not. You kept it up against the wall. No Uke tires are hit. That's what pulls you into victory lane, DJ. Congratulations, brother. A terrific job as always. Take the mic from me one more time and give these great people behind you a word of appreciation for taking another checkered flag for Wednesday Night Street.
I'd like to thank my teammates at HRE Motorsports, Dirt All Access, Team Friday, Milner Media and Designs, Outlaw Dirt Series, Wild West Pro Late Model Series, my aunt that watches every single one of my races, my wonderful girlfriend Mary for allowing the hobby. I want to give a shout out to Josh Peacock. I never saw that bumper like you said.
Well, he tried and he failed. And this guy here, the big winner, hoists the championship belt high. The rock star, DJ Kilinowski, picking up the win here tonight, the dirt track of Charlotte. Another round of a critically acclaimed Wednesday Night Street Fights is all done there, Todd. An awesome race. And it was nice to come back here and even late, better late than never, we get to do a race together. Feels like they've been kind of rare recently. I miss you, partner. I'm tired of doing these shows as kind of announcing by myself while you're off somewhere else getting to run controls. I'm jealous at the same time. No time, I kind of miss you, bud. Yeah. Yeah, well, a lot of stuff is not there right now. We're doing the best. We're working hard. I hope you all appreciate what we're doing because we've been pushing this thing really hard for the last couple of weeks. So on behalf of Todd, I am Phil, for Jack Chew and for Ron Piles, for all the group over here at Dirt Oil Racing League. Thank you to Heartland, Harley, Davidson, the sponsor of Wednesday Night Street Fights. Thank our great sponsors here. Before we get off the airwaves, let's thank Team Hard Motorsports, iRacing, iFlag, Voiles Trucking, JMaxStrong.com, BladeKnow.com, the South Texas Speedway, Milner Media Designs. How about Charlie Milner? Give a shout to Sheffield Graphics, Trash Panda Graphics, 3D Racing, the TDR Racing League, JP Designs, the Cyber Thunder Racing League, and the iRacing Dirt Painters. We got a big show tomorrow night, folks. We got 3 deep. We're going. We're going to be live at 7:30 Eastern tomorrow night. I will be live over at the Snakebite 50 at the Eldora Speedway in the Street Stocks. Todd will be live tomorrow night. hopefully be live with the announcers or running controls. We have a great event coming on. Look out. We'll post more details tomorrow night. We have 2 shows at 7:30 and then live tomorrow night, the big one. I'll be over with Jeff McConey over at Speed 51, the Thompson Speedway, tomorrow night with the East-West Modified Tour, Sinju.com Modified Tour. So until then, everybody be safe, be healthy. We'll see you back here live tomorrow next time on the Full Velocity Racing Network. Good night.
Good night.